Today, we're breaking down the Tyrant's playbook. How did history's most brutal leaders get their power?
It almost always starts with these huge promises, a brand new, amazing future for everyone.
But what people got was just unimaginable horror, all built on violence and repression.
And the result? Their ideas led to the deaths of over 100 million people in the 20th century alone.
So, the big question is, how on earth did they do it? Let's get into their methods.
Look, you don't just wake up with absolute power. The first step is always seizing control.
You've got guys like Hitler, who twisted democracy from the inside. Then others, like Idi Amin, who just used guns.
Stalin played the long game. He used a boring desk job to slowly take over after Lenin died.
Okay, so once they're in charge, they have a toolkit to crush anyone who gets in their way.
A big one is the cult of personality. Basically, they use propaganda to make themselves look like gods.
Brainwashing was also key. For millions in China, Mao's Little Red Book, well, you had to read it. These massive economic plans, like Mao's Great Leap Forward, were all about control, and they were a disaster.
King Leopold II literally treated the Congo like his own personal rubber factory, and it was brutal.
And when propaganda isn't enough, that's when the real terror begins. The scale is just staggering.
Hitler's Nazi regime systematically murdered 6 million Jewish people during the Holocaust.
Under Stalin, at least 20 million of his own citizens were killed or just sent to the gulags.
Mao's social experiments? They ended up causing the deaths of an insane 55 million Chinese people.
This kind of systematic slaughter was so new and horrible, they had to invent a word for it: genocide.
In Cambodia, Pol Pot tried to reset society to year zero. His plan killed almost 2 million people.
So what happens to these guys in the end? Well, let's take a look at the very different outcomes.
Their fates were all over the place. Some faced justice, but many just died peacefully in power.
All this history leaves us with one vital, haunting question. How do we make sure this never happens again?